Jaang here. This is episode 6 of The Rise of the Jaang, chronicling the Jaang Star Empire from its beginnings as a single Indian duchy to its conquest of the stars. As we start this episode, we're in July of 805 AD, and the second ruler of the Jaang Dynasty has been consolidating his power for about 7 years as he looks towards a possible confrontation with the Pala dynasty controlling 4 kingdoms to our north. To the south, he is soon to get a claim on the Pallava Raj, or Pallava kingdom, which controls Andhra and parts of Takalakam to his south. This Maharaja Nantavarma of the Pallava kingdom, our ruler's mother, our ruler's wife has a claim, which means that our ruler's son will get a claim on the Pallava kingdom. So as we move forward, our ruler's going to attempt to find a marriage, a political marriage with someone that would be good for us. The only one that looks like, that we've searched through, looks like Kamarupa, the kingdom of Kamarupa, the princess Kula Devi, who is 13, 2 years younger, which resulted in a treaty in Malechla kingdom on the other side of the Palas. That would be this kingdom here, which is Assam, or Kamarupa. It's the Assam culture in the Kamarupa kingdom. We'll do that. Let's go ahead and betroth our heir to the princess of Kamarupa, giving us a potential claim up there and a potential ally as we move forward. We're also trying to keep 1,000 gold in reserve in case we need to hire several mercenary bands to fight the Pala in case they should invade. And we also want to improve. We are busy adding a keep to our home, to our capital, Kataka. And our heir has just become excellent. He's become an adult. He is strong. He has good martial skills. 28 combat skill, and we'll move forward. At this point, we may also want to invite some more individuals to our realm. We are constantly attempting to invite outsiders to our realm, to our court, to increase the size of our court, giving us potential courtiers, potential influx of money coming in from outside, potential commanders, and of course, children that we brought to be raised in our religion and our culture, which is Oriya and Buddhist for the Jaang kingdom. And we'll simply invite several more people. Out of the many hundreds that wish to come, you can only invite so many at a time before it becomes boring. All right, there, we invited some. And they'll come to our kingdom. We're spending money on something that will gain us prestige, that will hang in the hall. There's also an opportunity. There is a revolt in the Pala kingdom, and it's this area here that we might be able to grab up, perhaps. Let's see. This gentleman rules the Raja Kubja, which is a piece of that kingdom. We're not going to risk it at this time. We're going to keep rebuilding our power internally. Increase the number of troops slowly by increasing our personal demand. And not push our luck. Also, betrothed can marry. These are some people in our realm. We'll move forward. We're also going to check to see if there are any laws that can be. We cannot change laws till 808. Let's check our tech. We're getting within 100 points on legalism to increase legalism using culture tech points, which allow us to go to primogeniture, which would be good. Let's see, do we have no active mission in the Buddhist Society? As we move forward, and they're asking us to seclude ourselves in contemplation. We'll accept this mission. Begin secluded meditation. In solitude, there is peace. Also, we just built a keep in our capital, and we're going to go on to build a militia training ground as well. We'll also check to see if we can build any more castle towns in our personal domain. Just to increase our income to build other things like barracks and stables and so on. This will take us below our 1,000 cushions, so we'll have to save back up. The child has been born. We'll make sure he gets the correct culture and religion. All of these children will be sent to the court tutor and raised correctly to become Oriya Buddhists, which will help expand our power later. All of them getting trained in heritage, which will include religion and culture. And these are all the children of the people we recently invited and who came to our court. Moving forward, I'm studying our holy books, and yes, the wisdom of the Duttavakana is infinite and indisputable, making progress in my meditation. Let's see. Another child has been brought into our religion. A little nap would do me good. No, it was only supposed to be a little nap. Perhaps I'm not making as much progress as I thought. We'll hang a picture in the grand hall. And today my awareness has truly expanded. Not expended, expanded. There we go. And one of our sons needs to be brought up in duty, and he's already being taught by a member of our dynasty. And now we're able to move up into the third ranking of the Buddhist Society. Excellent. This is my privilege. To move forward, awareness has expanded, and our training ground was built in Katak. Excellent. This brings our military forces, still not enough to face off one-to-one against our northern neighbor. We're going to need to continue to expand our military capabilities slowly, using what money that comes in. And I've improved. More of our castle towns are being built. Our children being educated. See, us building a strong base for our kingdom will take several years, especially because of the behemoth to our north. They've managed to somehow secure several kingdoms altogether. despite the fact that they're in constant revolt. It's a pretty large threat if their army could ever be brought against us. About 3 times our size. Militarily, our heir is becoming married to a princess of Gamarupa, that kingdom there. Excellent. And apparently there's been a death because the Pala have divided into their constituent kingdoms. Apparently, yes, excellent. All 4 brothers each got a kingdom, so the Pala are much less of a threat because each individually does not outnumber us. Excellent. News from China. There is famine. This is very sad for them, but they're isolationists. There's not much we can do. My wife is pregnant again. And now legalism can be raised to level 3. We have the tech. And we can go to late feudal administration in about 3 months. Excellent. I've inherited Raja Kalinga. Oh no, this is not good. Let's take a look. Apparently, all of these titles now belong to me. One of our subordinates died, unfortunately. Or maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Yes, my second son will now become the ruler of this duchy. We're going to grant a landed title. We're giving him the capital, which is Puri. We will then give him the Raj of Kalinga and subordinate titles. Excellent. So one of our 2 subordinate dukes is now a member of our dynasty, our second son, Rajkumar Hastivarman of the Jaang kingdom. Excellent. And we will move forward. Secured quite a bit of money, and we will put that into our building up our capital again. Castle fortifications. Seclude ourselves. They're asking us to seclude ourselves as a mission. There's also disease. If you'll notice, disease is spreading. Consumption, which I believe is tuberculosis, all along the eastern coast of India. This is not good, but not much we can do. We don't have much medical experience or technology to fight it. We just weather the storm. All right, and now we can go to late feudal administration, which will enable us to change our inheritance law of the kingdom to primogeniture. Excellent. So now we are well and truly protected against dividing of the realm. We will take our 3rd son. We will educate him in the ways of stewardship. We'll make sure we get him a proper match. Interesting. A Hungarian wife. Well, get some European blood early into our dynasty. Excellent. They're betrothed, and now I will sign him the Thinkana of Barasura. and the Thinkon of Rajamindravarman. And the duchy, or the Raj of Dandra Karanya, and the vassals under him. There we go. So now our second son controls the Raj of Kalinga. Our third son controls the Raj of Dandra Karanya. And our first son will, of course, be inheriting the kingdom title and our personal domain as we move forward. To have some sort of alliance with a clan of Hungarians, Magyars. Call for my court physician, and I've had a fifth son? A fifth son has been born. Daita. I don't like that name. Let's try a different one. Let's try one that doesn't look dumb. Here we go. Varaharaja. That sounds better. There we go. And I am sick. Court physician. This tuberculosis is sweeping through our realm. This is not good. And I have tuberculosis. Not good at all. Please, cure me. Cure me. Well, one of my sons is already dead from tuberculosis. My third son. This is unfortunate. It looks like I may die soon. Very bad. So here we are in 809 AD with tuberculosis sweeping the realm all along the coast. One of our sons, who recently became a duke, is already dead, and the titles have passed back to me as the king. We're going to assign our fourth son. Let's train him in the ways of stewardship. And we will assign him the same land that we gave his older brother. And hope that he does not die. Grant a title. We want these lands in our hands of our dynasty members, but we don't want to hold all of them. Right now we just want to hold our capital duchy and hope that we don't die of tuberculosis. We have a daughter. She is not betrothed. We'll try and get her a matrilineal betrothal to a Hungarian prince of some sort. Bring him into our family. We will get an early expansion into Europe. We'll see. I no longer have tuberculosis. Excellent. We can build some more in our capital. We'll build another stable. Going forward. And let's check our tech. It looks like we could improve our trade practices, which would enable us to expand our trade post, bringing in more income. We'll do that. How long will tuberculosis sweep our coast? Yes, I'm continuing my duties for the Buddhist Society. Let's take a look. Oh, secluded meditation. We had to do secluded meditation. There we go. In solitude there is peace. We will discuss our holy book. Another youngster and another turned to Buddhism. Excellent. Interesting. Apparently, my two dynasty members are fighting. This is ridiculous. All right, let's see. I'm a good Buddhist on the whole. Excellent. Silk Road Market has been expanded. Get another matrilineal match for one of our heirs. And in this case, oh look, another Hungarian prince. As we move forward, let's expand the Silk Road trade post even more. And yes, continuing to expand. Our military power is still rather weak compared to our neighbors, but we're slowly improving. Both our income potential and our military. And we will build another barracks in our capital. As we go forward. It is now May of 811. Now approximately 12 years into the reign of Maharaja Kamarnava of the Jaang Kingdom, as he expands his realm, or at least the capability of his realm, by peacefully improving his domain. The only fly in the ointment is the large number of deaths from the tuberculosis epidemic, which is also lowering our ability to raise troops and lowering our prosperity while we're attempting to build it up because of disease. The disease, I'll show you the disease map, the disease of consumption all along the coast. This is not good. At this point, building hospitals isn't going to help us. We don't have the tech to make them any good. Our only hope is to weather the storm, which is what we're doing. So, it's the end of this episode of Rise of the Jaang. Join us next time for more of the expansion of the Jaang Star Empire from its lowly beginnings on the eastern coast of India to a galaxy-spanning empire. See you next time.